Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another educational form of Dead by Daylight killer game on Blood Lodge as the Plague. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to vomit on this generator right here. The shack's in a bit of an awkward spot, especially if they all stack. Remember, they do spawn together survivors at the beginning of a trial. Sounds like that's exactly what's happened. One player's ran around the back end. Oh, nice. We got a little bit of vomit on her too. I'm going to just let her go. No reason to chase her. She could jump right back on that gen, but I need to get a little bit of vomit across the board. We're going to aim at a 75-degree angle so we can make these contagious. Two people jumped on that gen straight away. I'm going to make a mathematical decision that it's not worth running around the board doing all of these. I know that 3 people are infected, and I've vomited on 2 generators, so I know there is a good probability I'm about to see 3 people. I also know that I need to see my obsession. Whoop, whoop. Not my obsession, but that is okay. Go right around, it's alright, unless she has light. Double step on the window, good for me. Into the Champions of Light, stand in front of the window. Make her play into the pallet. There you go. You weren't even injured. You weren't even injured. You could have ran that loop. We'll take that. You've just given me extra movement speed, and the other 2 are infected, and they're all the way over here. Let's go apply pressure towards them with 1 token to play with your food. Now I'm moving at 120% movement speed. I'm going to get a pallet straight away out of these guys. Don't even need to. There's an M1. And that just goes to show you why it's so devastating. Now, I am running the best add-ons in the game for Plague. I'm running an add-on that allows me to see people for 3 seconds periodically every 12 seconds. It's very, very powerful. Got a guy off the gen across the board, and I'm going to run right over here, get another token out of this lady. She's got good spacing between us, and I'm going to go apply it to the other guy over there. Oh, I was going to lunge nice and early. Let's take that token. I know I did see 2 originally injured players, so let's move over here, see if we've got anything going. Looks like we got 1 in the center of the map. That's a down Feng Min. I'm going to leave Feng Min down. I'm going to run back in for the other one. Get a token out of her. Yep, and then she can go for the free save. Even if I see her through the shack, it'll give me a token. There's my free token. Playing into the window. I should have been able to hit that if I was just a little quicker on my lunge. I need my token. I need to end chase with her straight away. And we're going to instantly let go of this, and we're going to run for the slug on the ground. Bit of a mess up by me, but that's okay. She's not injured, so we need to make sure there's a pallet behind me that I don't want her getting into. There's my M1. Whoop, down she goes. Alright, the other girl's going to get picked up from dying state in a second. Oh, no, she is not. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Best thing that can happen right now. That's not my obsession, so I don't need to lunge at it. That's a flashlight that I wasn't paying attention for. Good stuff. Run in a straight line and go for the other one. I should have been paying a bit more attention. Champions of Light will be a bit annoying here, but that's okay. You shouldn't be able to heal both of them up. She won't be able to make it to me in time because even if she had background play, she already used it. I shouldn't have given that free flashlight save, but you know what? It's okay, and the reason it's okay is I'm still getting pain res off, and I'm still going to get Dead Man Switch. Working on the gen isolated in the corner of the map. I could grab the well. It's not a bad idea. Change your plans. Play smarter, not harder. She's still isolated in the corner of the map. No scratches leaving. That's... Oh, never mind. She actually did get away. I had my light and moonwalk into her. Nope, she waited on the corner for a little bit. Let's go for an overhead shot. Just a quick one. Missed it. That's okay. That went right through her, which is really awesome. Alright, down she goes. Let's pick her up. Take her to a hook. I don't think that first hit should have went through her, but that's okay. We got real good momentum. Everyone's infected. Gonna go work on the hill underneath me, and that's my obsession. So let's look at her real quick. That's it. Beautiful. That's an extra 5% movement speed. Now, every time I use my ability, I am going to remove a token, yeah? So I have to be mindful of that. I thought I saw somebody here for a second. I did. Walking right into me. Down she goes too. I lose 1 gen. Gonna get her on the hook as well. The other guy's gonna get saved right now. It's okay. The momentum I have this game is going to win me this game. The sheer amount of momentum. Because even though Laurie got that flashlight save, I won't let it dictate my movement. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a token out of Laurie. I'm going to lunge to get in range. Or just out of range, yeah. She can give me the teabag. The good news here is she doesn't realize she's going to be my win condition because she's my play with your food at the moment. Let's come in. Let's get a trade on this gentleman right here. Nice and simple. Whoop. Sidestep right around it. Into the down player. So right now we've just gone from player trade to player trade. So just remember Laurie did decide to teabag. And just watch at how it affects my gameplay. Did I chase Laurie? Did I let the teabag dictate, or did I just instantly go and get another hook? Should have waited half a second for another token to play with your food. Let's get some, not play with food, sorry, another token of Dead Man Switch. Let's get stability. Let's get regression. We got, and first of all, look at this cute little 3-gen I've got here too. Laurie cleansing at wells. Well, if you decide to heal anybody, or if you decide to save anybody, you are going to become infected, so that probably wasn't the best choice, was it? The good news is I don't have to play to the whole board anymore. Yep, we got one all the way over there. All I have to do is vomit on this, vomit on that, and then play back in between a 4-gen strat. Vomit onto the pallet. Don't have to vomit onto the player, just the pallet, because if she drops the pallet now, she's going to stun me, she's going to become infected. She's going to try and bait it. Okay, it doesn't matter. She drops a pallet. I get regression on the gen. There we go. I don't have any reason to come over here ever. What I do have now, though, is I have a well that I can grab right here, which is now going to give me lethality or threat on every single marked player. I'm going to Feng Min right here, who appears to be on Death Hook, and she's the one out in the open. Down goes my Feng Min. Doesn't have to worry. Now I'm going to leave her down and look for this player over here if he came back in. Yep, moving at an angle to cut her off. Got the hit through the window, which is nice. A lot of little trees in the way. It's an awkward angle to try and get. Rubbing oil add-on, it's allowing me to get that follow-up. Now, I should not have left my 3-gen strat, but these players are playing really bad, and I have no real worry about losing this game. There you go. That was a dead player who I just let get healed up. Let's get this guy up on the hook. There you go. Dead player either way. Oh no, they completed a generator very far away from what is classified as a 3-gen strat. Notice one working in the corner of the map, and that's going to be my Laurie Strode. I don't have my ability to down her, and she is at a double window, and she can run it quite well against me. I need to just pay attention to my 3-gen location. Nice. Dead Man Switch. I don't actually have a reason to be here right now. Good movement on to the window. Yep. She's not in chase. I would like to enter chase with the lady that's vaulting the window against me. But didn't we want a teabag? Didn't we want a teabag, bud? So give him a little nod, let him know that he fucked up because he doesn't know how to play the loop. He should have left the loop and to begin with. I didn't even have a token to play with your food. Let's get him up. He's going to be pain res as well. Remember, don't let these people dictate your movement when you're playing these games. That's going to be stability and aggression. Looks like we got somebody near the center of the board. Let's get pressure on that. There you go. It's okay, Feng. Thank you for just tapping the gen. Now I have a decision to make. Check on the gen on the left. Nah, it's not even going to worry about it. I'm going to check on this because look at the proximity of these gens. I hear you coughing at the window. She used high knees just then, so she got a little bit of movement speed. I hear Laurie behind me. She's trying to get me to lunge because she's about to hit the broken. There it is. Get the body block in between the window. Down she goes. Laurie out in the middle. Laurie looking for the flashlight play. Got an extra token to play with food. Laurie's not going to be able to make it even if she wants to. I'm going to hook her isolated in the corner of the map again. They could work on the gen near the center, but at the end of the day, I've got a token to play with food. I've got a dead player. Now all I have to do is check my 3 generators here. That's all I have to do. They could work on any of the other generators. Realistically, this is the issue about rushing through your objectives, yeah? You want my attention because you're running at a tile? That's okay. You are my obsession, so let's take 5% movement speed out of you. There it is. Alright. Other ones ran away. We will be able to find the other one anyway, so we're just going to stall a little bit of time here. Get another token to play with food. Alright. Not really much she's going to be able to do when I'm running so fast. That's your off-the-record extra hit point, which is fine. Let's go apply it towards this guy, because I am going to get my tokens straight back. Now let's down this guy, and then let's look for our dub. Doesn't matter, we'll get 5% movement speed out of him. We need to make sure we're patient. Even with life, you're not going to make enough distance out of that. You know what? I'm going to let her go and apply pressure to the other guy. In fact, you know what? No, I'm not. Change of plan. I'm going to get my 3rd and final token. That's going to give me Bloodlust 7. I kind of messed up my movement a little bit then. Oh. Gone for the double back. I'm moving way too fast. And we're just going to go for the end on Laurie, who's in the middle of the map right now. Because I can see everybody through walls every 11, 12 seconds, it doesn't really matter unless she cleanses at the well over here. There she goes, running far away. Let's just kick the gen. We got all the time in the world. We got 2 tokens to play with your food. We'll give her a little nod because she thinks she's going to play hero here. Yeah, there's your dead hard. Very good. So there's your extra second chance. No point in hiding my light. Break the pallet. We got time. Don't know where we're going to run to. But didn't you want a teabag? Didn't you want a teabag and think you played really great? It just goes to show you, man, the players in this game, don't let them give you the teabag and don't let it dictate your movement. Don't overcommit to your chases. Don't overcommit to tunnels. Apply the split when you're able to. It just comes down to bad macro by the players. If you let them taunt you and bait you into coming to an area that you shouldn't be coming to, that's going to result in you losing more games than not. At the end of the day, did I catch her? Did she teabag me at the start of the game? She did. I'm looking for the other guy on the ground. I don't know where he is, because unfortunately when he's infected and he's on the ground and vomits, I can't actually see him. So if we find the hatch, just like previously, we will give him the hatch. It just comes down to RNG right now and who actually finds the hatch. Maybe he'll get lucky and maybe he'll find the hatch in the street. But if we find him, we'll let him have the hatch, because realistically this game was over quite a while ago. We kind of messed around just a tiny bit with a lot of these players. But at the end of the day, it just goes to show you, though, good macro, good split. I understood what a 3-gen was. I played to a 4-gen even, and I made sure that they didn't complete the generator isolated in the corner of the map, which was the generator I needed to be able to walk away with the win. Now, this is the thing about the hatch. It is a completely randomly generated mechanic. You could be waiting on top of it in order to BM, or you could not actually find it at all. I haven't been able to find it, and I've ran a decent proportion of the board apart from that back right-hand corner. Looks like the hatch is here. I'm not going to close it. If I could see him, I'll pick him up and I'll bring him to it. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm not going to be able to see him, so he is going to in fact bleed out. Anyways, guys, that's going to be an educational form of Dead by Daylight surviving a killer game, showcasing how powerful Nemesis play with your food is. Did you notice that loop that Laurie thought she could run one lap of and I was able to catch and hit her? This just goes to show you, play with your food is a top tier perk in Contender, especially with Nemesis eating and just consuming the pallets, and this just goes to show you that you shouldn't put yourself in a situation where you run perks like Thanatophobia. This build by far is superior than Thanatophobia. It just comes down to your macro, your time management. Very rarely did I get more than one token to play with your food that game, unless I'd killed a player, had multiple players down, one player on the hook, one player on the ground, apply pressure elsewhere. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.